Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to May I Scraplift You. Now this series started on May 1st for the entire month of May, and even though I started with Crystal of Pineapple Papers, who is the originator of May I Scraplift You, I'm also going to finish with Crystal. So my last layout for May I Scraplift You for the month of May is going to be this one. So it's a picture of her and her husband. They were on vacation together. It's got some torn edges. It's beautiful cocoa vanilla. So I did pull out a sheet of cocoa vanilla. I pulled out a sheet of Sunkissed. I also pulled out some photo play, some Close to My Heart, and some things. Now, I was going to do, this one isn't going to stay here. I was going to do a photo from the Scrapping Reflections retreat in Texas, which is why that Texas flare badge is there. But I decided to do a picture of my husband and I instead. They were drinking beers. You can't tell, but I was drinking coffee and Christopher was drinking hot chocolate. So let's see what I can do. All right, you know when you finish a voiceover and you think, man, that was a great voiceover. You talked about scrapbooking, you talked about life, you chatted with your people, and yeah, then your iPad shuts down on you and doesn't save the voiceover. So this is the second go around, so I hope it's going to be as good as the first. All right, so I've pulled out 4 different papers here, you guys. There is the bottom paper is kind of like a yellow, kind of crosshatch over white. Then I have the teal dots, the kind of limey green grid paper, and then the painterly paper from Cocoa Vanilla. Now, I wanted the painterly paper kind of up in the front. I didn't want to use it for the tiny little bit that I'm going to use the green paper for, and I didn't want it as the true background paper either, because in this painterly paper, and I don't even know if that's like the proper term for this, but to me, this is a painterly paper, okay? For in this paper, all of my colors are in there. This is like that one cohesive thing that's going to bring everything together. Now, you guys know I have no problems scrapbooking with colors that you might think, whoa, what the heck are you doing with those colors mixing and matching together? But because I have this particular paper, I felt like it would be completely appropriate to kind of coordinate the papers there. So the colors aren't an exact match, but they're close enough, right? Like, they're close enough. Now I am using a Close to My Heart tool, distressing edge tool, to go ahead and distress the edge of my paper, and then whoops, forgot to cut down the other part of that as well. So I'm kind of having palpitations about this distress edge tool, right? So this is a great tool. It is a great size. I love it to bits. Think it's awesome, okay? Close to My Heart doesn't make it anymore. Of course they don't make it anymore. Why do the companies always stop making the best stuff? Like the stuff that works, people love, they just stop making it. They just stop making it. Plus, I've got a pretty big beef with Close to My Heart right now anyway, so I was placing an order because I needed some re-inkers, and you guys know I love me some Close to My Heart ink. So I had a list of ink pads that are they're not dried out, but they're not as juicy as I like them to be, right? So I've got a list and I'm going through it and I'm like, I don't see it. And I'm searching. Half the colors that I wanted re-inkers for, they don't make anymore. So thanks a lot, Close to My Heart. Now I'm going to have to throw out an ink pad and get a replacement color. Like, just stop. I guess I was wrong, but I thought that they kept core colors and then they only switched out some of the color. I guess my problem is that I bought too many of the switch outable colors. Pisses me off, people. Pisses me off. So I went ahead and cut my photo mats to 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And normally, my preferred photo mat is 6 1/2 by 4 1/2. And I don't know why I just called it my preferred photo mat instead of the photo mat size I like to use. I guess it must be because Christopher and I have been teasing each other for a couple days about using $2 and $3 words. So, like, whenever one of us busts out a big word, we're like, oh, that's a $3 word. The other day he was like, yeah, that's a $3 word. And I'm like, maybe $2.50. So there it is. Now I am putting on these foam stickers from Simple Stories over top of the 3x4 card, which is going to be my title. And the title is Go, See, Love, Do. And that is just because we love going on adventures together, you guys. So, fun fact, we have been on vacation for the past 2 weeks, and we have been spending 24/7 with each other. 24/7. And today, Christopher left to go to work, and I missed him. Like, seriously, there was like an ache inside that missed that man. And I'm thinking, man, it's been 2 weeks straight where we're together 24/7. It's been vacation. It's like, if this is what retirement is going to be like, this will be amazing. Right? So anyway, the whole Go, See, Love, Do is talking about going on adventures together. And then I'll talk about that a little bit more with the journaling that I'm going to add. Yes, can you believe it? I'm adding journaling to my page, which is kind of funky because this is a scrapjack of Crystal, and Crystal's not a big journaler either. She and I think, kind of share the same philosophy on journaling. So there it is. Now I'm adding in some flowers, which I've been doing. And they're both 2 different kinds of Prima flowers. And I'm just placing them around. And you guys, I have a problem. I keep buying flowers. I keep using the flowers, and then I keep buying the flowers. I bought old felt flowers. And I say old because they've been around. It's been a while. I think they're like from 2007 or something. I bought old felt flowers, new ones, at the scrapbook store when Christopher took me for my birthday, because I keep using them up. And I'm like, Sandy, you wanted to use up the flowers to get them out of your room so you'd have space for other things. But I guess my philosophy is really coming true, where it's buy it, use it, buy some more. It's definitely happening. Oh my goodness. It's also happening with my pattern paper, you guys. So going through my pattern paper for the series that I do, making with the manufacturers, where I'm just going through each manufacturer and using up some paper, I've used up an entire plastic cropper hopper holder of paper, right? Like, I'm like, yes, an entire one used up, gone. With the wicked amount of spending I've been doing since it's my birthday month, I have a full cropper hopper worth of paper to put away. So yeah, buy it, use it, buy some more. It's totally working. I am going to write a little bit of journaling down, and I think my journaling says something about I love to go on adventures with this man, even if it's just a tiny little cafe, just sipping hot drinks, coffee for me and hot chocolate for him, because even though he loves this isn't part of the journaling, but even though he loves the smell of coffee, won't drink it. Now, I also put the sickening sweet little word phrases down because Crystal had word phrases on her layout. And I did the ones like, love this, remember this, oh, happy day. So like the pukey phrases is what, I think of them as, where it's like, love you, love him, he's the best, magical moment. Even though I use them and like using them on my pages, I still think of them as pukey phrases. And then I decided that my flowers needed a little bit of Shining Shimmering Splendid. So I grabbed these Nuvo glitter drops and dropped some on the centers of the flowers. And then thought, you know what? I'm not adding enamel dots or sequins. I'm just going to add some more of these little suckers. And this type of Nuvo dries stupid fast, you guys. Like wicked fast. Amazingly fast. So that is going to do it for the May I Scraplift You series for May 2022. Big, huge, ginormous thanks to Crystal, who came up with this fabulous series. Check out the links down below, especially check out hers. Tomorrow is June 1st, and it is the best of for Christy's beautiful life of 30 days of sketches. So I'll be playing along with that as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.